This is Rambling from an Unemployed Seafarer number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, boy. Hope everyone's okay. I thought I'd look professional today since it's Queen's birthday weekend. So on board the cruise ship at 3:30 in the morning, I was having a cup of coffee with my very good friend Linda. She's a regular cruiser. She's also from New Zealand. When I got a call on the radio saying that there was some disturbance on deck 11, and since I was on deck 12, I took the call, so I went down to deck 11. I came around the corner, and lo and behold, there stood an Aussie bloke in the nude, holding on to his manhood, about to pee on the handrails. And so I was like, ugh. So I yelled out, "Sir, this is not the toilet." And he turned around, and as soon as he saw me, he's like, "Can't I have some privacy here, mate? Can't I have some privacy? Would you give me some privacy?" I was like, "Sir, this is not the toilet." He's like, "This is my toilet. I went to bed at night. Okay. I went to sleep. I woke up, went into the toilet. Okay. And this is what it is. Someone's moved my toilet. And not only that, this place is huge. What a waste of space." I said, "Sir, this is not the toilet." He's like, not only that, what are you doing in my toilet? What are you doing in my toilet?" "Sir, I'm security." "Yeah, what are you doing in my toilet?" "So I'm here to give you a hand." "Give me a hand? What? Keep your hands to yourself, mate. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands behind your back. Keep your hands behind your back. You're not touching me. I've been married over 20 years, mate. I've been married over 20 years. None of this gay stuff or whatever gay, mate. I'm not gay, okay? I'm just wanting to go to the toilet, and then you are in my toilet, and now you want to give me a hand? Keep your hands to yourself." And just then, his wife yelled, "Roger, get in here." It was 2 cabins down. So Roger turned around and he saw his wife. He's like, "Darling." So he started walking to his cabin, and then he stopped. And he turned around and he had the audacity to say, "Security, stop looking at my bum." And as he said that to me, I didn't say a word. I just used sign language. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've never seen a white man, especially an Aussie bloke, run so fast in my life. He just bolted. And when his wife saw my gloves, she looked at me and she started giggling so loudly that I had to tell her to go shh. So that was lost in translation. Okay, my giving a hand to Roger meant that I was going to take Roger back to his cabin, and nothing more, nothing less. I hope you guys enjoy this next clip. Yeah, boy.
I got in trouble the other day. I got in trouble again. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm a good Christian, and this was all lost in translation when I got into trouble. We've got 2 Americans in our security team. They're from America. And one of them said to me the other day, she said, "Johnny, when you go on stage, I'll be rooting for you." That got me hot. I was like, "You'll be rooting for me?" She said, "Yes, I'll be rooting for you." I said, "Who have you rooted for?" She said, "I've rooted the American football team, the basketball team, the baseball team, the cheerleading team." I'm like, "Flip it, you're a good rooter." Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got kids present. Just be careful with the laughing, eh? And so I said to her, "So when do you want to have this root?" She said, "When you go on stage." I was like, No. I said, "When you least expect it, it will happen." Ladies and gentlemen, her meaning of rooting is to support, to cheer on. Okay, 110% support, 110% cheering you on. But when they tell an Aussie and a Kiwi are rooting, we get different things in our head. So I went through her cabin, eh? I went through her cabin, I knocked on the door. She opened the door. I just walked in like a boss. Walked into a cabin. I put my hands on my hips. That's why I'm wearing this. This is air conditioning, and it needs to breathe down there. Plus, it's easy to take off. So, Aussie blokes, if you want to take it off easily, just put on this, eh? It's pretty cool, eh? So I got there. I took everything off fast as, and I stood there, hands on my hips. And I looked into her eyes, and the look of horror. And I'm like, she's never seen a Kiwi bloke nude before. Plus he's brown. So I'm standing there and I'm looking at her. She's looking at me, her hands on her face, like she's covering her face, but then it was open, as you can see. And she's looking at me, and I'm thinking, this is awkward. But anyway, I looked at her and I said, baby, in my sexy voice, baby, you can call me daddy. Let's make America great again. I will give you the best 30 seconds of rooting in your life. She looked at me and she said, Johnny, this is awkward. Can you put your clothes on and get out of my cabin? But before she did that, she went to her sink. She took her eyes out. This is true story. She took her eyeballs out. She washed it with soap and warm water. Then she put it back in. So to cut the long story short, I'm disembarking on the 1st of August.